guys, it's Miss Cleo. This is going to be a different video. You guys are going to watch me grip tape my skateboard. Yes, I did get into skateboarding, but that is going to be told once I start getting to this grip taping thing. Anyways, so I got my grip tape, $5 for this. I have my weekend board with Wendy peppercorn. Supreme stickers is a must for skateboards. My Cuatro Plantas, which is my boyfriend's brand, and Juan's, the only local skateboard shop here in Salem. So let's get started. Okay, so now we have the outline of the skateboard. You want to grab your razor blade. Be careful, don't kill yourself. And you want to make cuts right here and cuts right here. So I got into skateboarding probably a month ago, and I got into skateboarding first of all to challenge myself because I am older and it's great exercise, and I wanted to learn something new. I just didn't want to, because here in Salem, Oregon in general, mostly what you do, and now you're going to just cut this off, this extra skin off, not skin, but grip tape off. You want to go like this to make sure that you have enough grip tape to hold on to it. So we're going to start from this side, and I'm going to pull the razor blade towards me. So here we go. Anyway, so I got into skateboarding, like I said, a month ago, and great exercise. It works my thighs, it works my ass off. So that's always a plus. And again, I haven't done this in a long time. Got this situation under control. Let's do this. Again, you want to pull the razor blade towards you. This is my first time doing it. Please don't judge, and if you judge, leave a comment. Anyways, so I'm doing actually a pretty good job for my first time ever. So yeah, I got into skateboarding, blah blah blah, all this stuff, and I'm pretty excited. This is my first skateboard that was given to me by my boyfriend. I just bought a recent it's a cruiser. This one's not a cruiser, but I'm excited about that. I'm also very excited because I've been eating pretty clean. I became a vegetarian again. You guys all know that I was a vegetarian. I stopped for a while. So I now, well, my boyfriend showed me this really horrible video that I will try to link below about a turtle having a straw inside its nose. That was very terrifying. I thought about it probably for a whole 3 days and how gross and disgusting it was. And you know what? We get straws like no one's business. It's like, do you want a straw? And instead of being like, yeah, I want a straw, it's like, no, I don't want a straw, you know? Plastic is terrible for the environment in general, and I don't understand why some people are like so careless. Like, just little changes can help the environment, and especially if you have children. I mean, what earth are you leaving to your children? Like, do your kids even matter to you? Like, what earth are you leaving to your poor children that they're not even going to be seeing any type of creatures, type of animals, because we're just fucking them over? Because that's what we do here in America. We fuck everything over. This is not a political ad. I'm just saying, like, let's just think a little twice. Like, no straws, use your own bags, or even use paper, you know, turn off the water, turn off the light, like, just recycle, people. And I mean, I'm not one to preach because I just started doing this, but I just feel bad because, like, eventually we're gonna have a little thought into recycling, and just little things matter. Recently, my boyfriend did his very first pop-up shop in Salem, Oregon, at Juan's board shop, the only board shop besides Zumiez. But who fucking is shopping at Zumiez? You must be lame if you're shopping at Zumiez. I mean, if you're shopping for shoes, it's chill, but like, okay, let's just not get into it because we're probably gonna get a lot of Zumi haters. And Salem is it's Oregon's capital, which you might assume like, oh, Portland must be its capital. It's not. It is like a small town. It's big, but it's small, and everybody knows itself. But I was very surprised of how much support he got from his friends, from family, and from even complete strangers that he didn't even know. That to me is very awesome, especially here in Salem. But he did a clothing brand which is called Cuatro Plantas, And the meaning behind it is kind of like, you know, us kids that are anchor babies. I'm just gonna say some of us are anchor babies. Our parents crossed the border. Some of our parents don't have papers. We don't have a dope brand like that. I mean, we have born and raised, but born and raised, that, you know, once Native American. It's like gangster California type vibe, and we don't have any other legit Mexican American brand. He gets most of the inspiration from Mexico because we go often to Mexico, and we just recently went. You know, obviously, if you watch my videos, you know that we recently just came back from Mexico City, and that's where he gets most of his inspiration from. And let me just show you one of his boards. This is, and if you're from Morelia, and if you're generally from Michoacan, and you know about the La Danza de los Viejitos, how many boards have you seen that has this dope ass design? None. And it's cool because it's like, this is us, like Mexican American children. You know, this is us. We're not from here, we're not from there. Like Selena says, you gotta be more Mexican, more American than American. It's like, I'm confused. Like, what if you either whitewash or you're too Mexican? It's like, no, I'm confused. I was brought here, and my parents just crossed the border 2 minutes ago, and it's like, I don't even know what to have to be. So I like the brand because it just represents us children. So you want to save these little scraps because you're going to need them later. So far, it's pretty good for my first time ever grip taping a board. Don't hate, because you hate me. It gets, oh shit, it's harder because the grip tape got stuck to the board. Anyway, so what I haven't been doing for my life is just trying to live, trying to travel, trying to expand my mind, trying to grow, because if you're not growing, then are you really living? And if you aren't traveling, are you really like seeing what's out there in life, you know? If you haven't found the love of your life, maybe the love of your life is not in your city. Maybe you should go out and about, maybe to Mexico, Canada, freaking Italy. I went to Italy, never posted a travel vlog though, but if you guys want to see it, let me know. Italy was beautiful. Rome was also gorgeous. Venice, so-and-so, but yep. So let me know what you guys want to see. I will be doing my progression for my skateboarding. I've been on a skateboard for like four times for 30 minutes. And I got the hang of actually riding the skateboard, but now I'm trying to shove it. And I really want to master the ollie, but this is not as easy as it seems. People say like, oh, you're just doing tricks on a board. Like, nah, it takes a lot of fucking time, dedication, patience, and it's hard. I'm over here fucking up my thing. Fuck. Yeah, so just let me know what videos you want to watch besides seeing my progression on my skateboard. And now we're going to use the edge of one of these little scraps and sand the edges. And you're sanding the edges so it doesn't lift up. There we go. So I did an okay job for my first one ever. And you know what? I've always been wanting to skate since I was like 16 years old, but I never had the fucking guts to. And then now as you get older, you're more confident in yourself and you're like, you know what? Screw it, I'll do it. Especially when it came to traveling, I was so scared to be out of America. Like, oh, Mexico, we go to cartels and people are getting murdered. And now it's like, no, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. You know? If you're scared for everything, are you even living? Like, it's about living your life. You only get one. And sometimes you're like, yeah, but I want to be safe. And it's like, yeah, but you only get one. Do you regret the things you didn't do? You will never regret the stuff you actually did. And I know that. To be honest, I'm very impressed for myself doing this all by myself because I'm pretty good. And I'm actually pretty awesome. And I have been watching, sorry, my nails. I have a girl, you know, girl skateboarding, and that really inspires me to learn how to, you know, learn the tricks and that jazz. And these girls are like younger than me, but they still inspire me to want to just get on the board and learn some tricks. I told myself by the end of this year, I will learn how to shove it, and I want to learn how to ollie. And here in Oregon, it rains all the time. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me. I will not be depressed again this year because the winter depresses everybody here in Oregon because of the lack of vitamin D, which is given to us by the sun. But I think we did a good job, guys. I think that I have it all down. I will show you a close photo of my skateboard. No judging, this is my first time ever. So I don't know if you could see it. I mean, it's not professional. I didn't get it done at a skateboard shop, but it's pretty dope. All right, so all I need to do is put the trucks and the wheels, and we are done. So I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that I helped him design. You know, because Miss Cleo has always been into fashion. I'm fashionable. So this is one of the pieces. This reminds me of Dia de los Muertos vibe, and I love it because I love this type of t-shirts. I love the colors. I just love everything about it. It's great. It's awesome. I will try to link his Instagram. Right now we don't have a website to sell our merch. Well, I say merch because everyone says merch, but it's actually a clothing brand. I don't like the word merch. I don't want you to know why I said that. Let's erase it. It's not merch. It's a clothing brand. And if you can guess who this is, I will love you forever. Benito Juarez. Sorry, Benito Juarez. And if you guys don't know what he did for Mexico, then you need to Google him. Yeah, Benito Juarez is dope. Cuatro plantas. And then my all-time favorite, because I just love it, and it's one of our first original designs, was Cuatro plantas, and it has a indigenous person and a horse with a gun, like a rifle and stuff. And it's in blue. And if you are interested in purchasing any of these, maybe a skateboard because you're like, Miss Cleo's getting into skateboard, so I must get into skateboard, then you can always DM us and we will see what we can do for you. Anyways, this is one of my favorite boards. And I think we're not gonna ride this. I think we're just gonna hang it up in our wall because it's such a beautiful design. And it just, you gotta embrace your culture. You know, if you're Mexican American, just embrace it. So I will be doing a video of me riding my skateboard the weekend. So just tell me what you want to watch, what videos should I make, and that's it. Peace out.